Don't make sense. You never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So I know watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be good 'cause you're all that I got.
Hello, sorry I got cut off. Apparently on the camera the videos from last week did not get deleted, so it ended up getting full. So I deleted them, so they should be okay now. Sorry about that. Sorry, hold on a minute. There's something wrong with my mouth. There. Okay. Let's get back to what I was talking about. The Michael Rivero show, of what really happened. I wanted to mention a couple of things that he let us know about, because there are lots and lots of things going on out there. So I suggest that you tune into that show because it's a good show, and also, of course, the show that we always promote, What on Earth is Happening, because that's the absolute truth. And GuerrillaMediaNetwork.com is a great website too. Pete Santilli has been helping these people out with the cattle ranch issue, and he communicates. He's not afraid to call up places and tell it like it is. So he's one of the great light bringers that have taken a lot of action. So he's a very reliable source for news, true news. Okay, here's what Michael Rivero said. Well, apparently the feds broke into somebody's house because they were a gun owner and they felt that they could do that. So it says now that the Fourth Amendment no longer applies to gun-owning citizens. So now if they know you own a gun and they feel like they feel the need to come through your door, that now rationalizes it because you're a gun owner and you're considered a criminal, apparently. They're also trying to get the draft back going. That's absolutely horrifying. I think that's awful. That is, you cannot be forcing people to do things against their will. Absolutely not. Forcing people to go kill other people or fight unjust wars, we will not stand for that. Innocent prisoners that are innocent at Guantanamo Bay that have been tortured are still held there against their will. The people that they just took to make it look like that's who did it. But do you even know these people? Because I don't even know them. I don't know what they're capable of, what they did. But I do know that they did not get a fair trial. Justice was not in their favor. I also learned from Michael Rivero, promises made by military recruits are not legally bound. So now they're bribing young men into the military, and then they're not delivering on their promises when they come back. How many people have come back and are fighting for their veteran benefits that they were promised? Absolutely awful. Now, also, he mentioned that Noah's buying up weapons like all the other institutions have been, so that's weird. Now they're considering that now demonizing people who don't use a cell phone because they can't spy on you. Another lone wolf story sorry, I can't read this writing. To rationalize gun control. The shooting in Kansas was an FBI informant trying to demonize Southern gun owners that they are all hateful or racist. Most individuals are not racist, but for those who are, that's ridiculous and disgraceful. But I like to believe that the majority are not. The wicked rulers enjoy playing races against each other, and they have for years. Stop listening to mainstream media lies. Stop assuming things about other people that you don't know. Search and find research for truth on your own. Try to get in touch with individuals who actually witnessed incidents like these. Stop trusting the mainstream media. The mainstream, if you haven't noticed, something that Mark mentioned was the mainstream media always have a blue screen in the background because you are more drawn to trust blue like a sunny sky. And then when something major happens, it's a red screen to scare you and instill fear. Now, the Supreme Court's going to be, I believe, approving something I don't think they have yet. They're looking at it, saying that the president's lies are legally protected under free speech. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Also, there's a study, I think UCLA or some college or something, saying that we no longer live in a democracy, which, as we discussed on a previous show, that democracy is a crock. It's not freedom either. But now, it is a study actually known out there now when we live in an oligarchy, meaning that the rich people rule, and they get whatever the hell they want. They make deals, they pay everyone off, and they steal people's property. This has to stop, and we're going to make it stop with the truth, because we believe in truth, not violence. But if it comes to it, people have the right to defend themselves. But spoken truth, and not cooperating with these monsters and their businesses and their order giving. If you stand up and say no, no is the most powerful word in the universe. We have a right to say no. We're not going to accept this anymore. We don't have to hurt each other at all. But these monsters want to make everything a war. They would watch my video and they would say, oh, he must be a terrorist. I am for human rights. We are here to end slavery. No more. We're not your slaves. You don't own us. We're not consumers. We're here to change this. That is the work we were given. And spoken truth is the greatest of all weapons. Now I'm going to turn it over to Kaigan. This has been Matthaeus. Thank you for listening, and I hope your day is wonderful. Oh, and I had a quote to share from Mark Cloverfield. He said, when they cast out their bait and they're no longer biting, we can welcome a change that is truly exciting. So don't fall for the bait. We're here to give you the truth, and we'll give it to you so you can make informed decisions. And remember, don't even trust anything we say. Please research it on your own, because it's very important. And listen to people who need your help to help spread the truth too. Right now, it's essential that we step up and help our neighbors from being attacked by the establishment. Thank you for listening.